I got a question for you all. Which God have you been introduced to? Have you only been introduced to this manufactured God that you all have heard about in these illegitimate churches? Would you serve? I'm going to ask you all. I'm going to tell you all actually the God that I serve. So I serve the God that through Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the fiery furnace. I serve the God that told Joseph he had an amazing plan for him, but he was thrown in jail and accused of things that he did not do. That's the God that I serve. I serve the God that told Abraham he needed to sacrifice his own son. That's the God that I serve, and Abraham was actually willing to do it. I serve the God that told Sarah she would conceive at her big old age. Okay, that's the God that I serve. I serve the God that will literally tell you that He got a plan and a purpose for you. Then you be thrown in jail like He did Apostle Paul. Okay, that's the type of God that I serve. I serve the God that will allow you to be cursed. The same way He did Job. Allow the devil to afflict you with boils, take away and strip you of everything that you got, right? So the God that you all know, he's an imposter. You met the counterfeit God because you met him at a counterfeit church. Okay, you've been preached and taught all of these illegitimate things that do not even line up to scripture. You all have a fake facade when it comes to Jesus Christ. You all really don't know who He is. And God is a God of love, right? God is a God of abundance. But there are many trials and tribulations that many of us must go through. Many of you are neglecting the trials and tribulations and thinking that you can bypass all of that stuff and then be catapulted into your future. Even when you walk in your purpose for God, you will be persecuted. Even when you walk in your purpose, there will be times where God will require you to have blind faith. Time there's going to be times where you don't even know if you're doing the right thing. But you have to say, God, I trust you. God, I trust that this is the path that you want me to take. God, I know that this marriage did not work out, but I know that you have a greater plan and purpose for me. That's okay. Because when I got in this marriage, I was in the world. It is okay. Many of you are trying to overlook and bypass the very thing that God is trying to set you free from by literally making you walk into the fiery furnace because that is where the breakthrough is. Message.